my stance on it is I don't think anybody's ahead. I don't think that the LGBTQ community has gotten everything that they want. I don't think that they're seen as equal. And the same way we're not seen as equal. So I don't think that there's like, I don't see the race that you see. And I hear what you're saying about wanting one side to be vocal for the other one. But if you want that, that also has to be done. You get what I'm saying?
Right. So you're basically saying that we have to be more vocal, just like they are.
If you want that out of somebody, I'd expect that out of you.
So then this goes back to the whole start of this. Do you feel like we're not as vocal?
I feel like there's equal representation, but at the end of the day, for me, what I feel like is that the LGBTQ community needs to get what they want before fighting for somebody else. It's that put your air mask on before putting on the person next to you. The same way Black Lives Matter is going to fight to not get beaten down by the police before they fight for the LGBTQ community. So if you're fighting for you, you're going to fight for you first. And once you get there, yes, you're like, I get that. Yes, speak for us then.
Right.
But I don't see the LGBTQ community as equal. They're nowhere near equal. So how do you want them to fight someone else's fight when their fight's not done?
I guess the reason why we're on different sides of the spectrum is, I guess, my philosophy on it should be how I'm posing it, but I'm seeing it from that perspective of like there's more can be done if we have numbers. You're seeing it from the perspective of that's true, but we actually they have to get theirs first, which is, I'm assuming that's what.
The same way we have to get ours first.
Right. So my perspective on it is both can be accomplished at the same time if we band it together.
You want there to be a merger between the two.
Right.
Like right now, so they could fight together and get the rights at the same time, and it'll just be a stronger movement, probably.
Right.
But who's the head of all this?
And that's the thing, there's not.
Yeah.
There's not one person. There's not a president of the LGBTQ community.
Right. And
there's not a president of Black people. There's
right.
not a president of Mexican people, of Dominican. There's not. It's Mark, but I mean, but there's not. So how? You know what I mean? And then with that, every issue is so different. We're not facing the same issues that the LGBTQ community is facing. Not all of them, at least.
Right, 100%. I agree with that.
So we can't, because there's so many layers that need to be undone, that I don't think merging is going to get anyone anywhere. I think it's putting a Band-Aid on the case and going, we want to be seen as equal, instead of saying, and that means this for the LGBTQ community, this for Black people, this for Latins, this for Asians, this for women, this for gay men, this for lesbian women. It's different for everyone. And I think all of it needs to be addressed separately. So I don't think you'd get anywhere by just saying we all want to be seen as equal, because it means different things to everybody. And like, I feel like the LGBTQ community is fighting for, whether it's to not be killed by random fucking strangers, not even cops, random people because of how they look,
right,
or what they're wearing, being able to go to the doctor and get the medication that they need,
right,
to get treatment that they need, to be able to fucking feel like who they are, to get a job, to get paid as much, to be able to express themselves at work by wearing what they want to wear, isn't the same as we want to stop being beaten by the cops. We want to not have to worry about not being able to wear a hoodie at night. It's not, they're so different that I just, to me, they need to be handled differently. They're different areas, they're different things. They're similar issues, but I just don't see it merging and working. I think everybody should have their thing going on.
So, and then this is where, like I said, I'm gonna always be on this fence of it because I feel like because it's gonna be separated like that, there's gonna be instances where it won't get to how the certain whoever, whether it's Latins, Black people, LGBTQ, whatever, it's never gonna get to a point where it's what they want because people are always gonna marginalize it and make it like it's just these people. You know what I mean? Like it's just these people, so who cares? Because that was the whole issue of the bathroom situation. Because there was a huge part of the world that was like, wait, like who cares? Like this isn't a big deal. Which is then that's why you saw certain companies are like, we'll do it, and then the rest were like, we ain't fucking with that. For what? And it's like, I feel like when it's separated, that's where people's voices get drowned out by the majority.